This week in the Missouri Senate, we review the only non-appropriations bill to receive a veto this year.
Senate Bills 189, 36, and 37.
Senate Bills 189, 36, and 37 sought to modify provisions relating to criminal laws. Before two other measures, plus numerous amendments were added, the proposal was just Senate Bill 189. Senator Tony Luetkemeyer of Parkville is the sponsor. He says his legislation would have created Max's Law, named for a canine officer from St. Joseph killed in the line of duty.
These canine officers, they are commissioned law enforcement officers. They put their lives on the line. They're highly trained in many cases, but for these canines being on the front lines, their human partners would be at risk of being injured or potentially killed in the line of duty.
In his veto letter, the governor cites two main reasons for his veto, one of which comes from Senate Bill 36, which was later added to Senate Bill 189. Senator Brian Williams of University City sponsors this bill
and give them an opportunity to be productive members of our communities. I want to be clear about something. We're talking about a population of people that have already paid their debts to society. And in 2021, Senator Luetkemeyer and I worked together and had an opportunity to pass Senate Bills 53 and 60 that reduced the time that someone has to wait to file an expungement after they've completed their mandatory supervised release.
The other reason behind the veto comes from Senate Bill 37, also later added to Senate Bill 189, and also sponsored by Senator Williams.
If someone breaks the law, they should be held accountable, but no one should be punished for a crime that they did not commit. Kevin Strickland is a prime example of why this bill is important. Mr. Strickland spent 43 years of his life in prison for a crime he did not commit. Thanks to the work of this committee and our colleagues, Senate Bill 53 and 60 provided an opportunity for Mr. Strickland to finally experience freedom as an adult.
Of all the components that now make up Senate Bills 189, 36, and 37, another major piece will not become law this year because of the governor's veto. Senator Greg Razer of Kansas City sponsors Senate Bill 343, the elements of which are also in Senate Bills 189, 36, and 37. This would have created Blair's Law, which has been introduced several times in the Missouri legislature since 2020.
This bill comes from a tragedy that happened in Kansas City where a young woman lost her life due to celebratory gunfire. The bill makes an offense of an unlawful discharge of a firearm if with criminal negligence he or she discharges a firearm within or into the limits of any municipality. It has actually passed the House the last 3 years, I think, with pretty overwhelming votes.
Also in his veto letter, the governor says he supports this aspect of the total proposal. And remember, you can follow these and other issues facing the Missouri Senate by visiting our website, senate.mo.gov. Reporting from the state capitol, I'm Dean Morgan.